Regenerating.
New platform located.
New era initializing. Stand by.
Cambridgeshire, Norfolk, Suffolk, Essex, Hertfordshire.
New music generator.
New music generator.
New music generator.
Chamber will consume your mind as the static kills everything it finds. Your eyes grow tired of the silver screen. You don't know what to believe. 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 Communication, you're breaking down. Communication, I didn't catch that now. I didn't catch that now. Communication. Communication, I didn't catch that now. I didn't catch that.
You're watching The New Music Generator, live with Tim Willett.
Good evening. You're watching or listening to The New Music Generator. It's the 18th of February 2026. And, well, welcome to our new home, I suppose. This is what I should be saying. You could be watching us on YouTube. You could be watching us on Mixcloud Live, on Instagram, or listening to us via the audio feed courtesy of our friends at Nogs Radio UK. It's fair to say when I ended the show last Wednesday, I wasn't expecting to be in this situation, but as the old saying goes, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, and this is lemonade, everybody. On the show tonight, we will have some brand new music, including the first play of a new track from our guests who are in the studio. We will be chatting with Myopia and also having an acoustic session from them in a little while's time as well. Looking forward to that. We've also got a new play of, first play of Dan Sutton's new song, which is exciting. If you're watching us on YouTube and Mixcloud Live and Instagram, then you will be able to see some of the music videos for the tracks that we're playing. This is obviously a benefit in terms of being a visual-based program now, is that we can support your music videos as well as your audio versions of tracks, which is quite exciting. So that was the first track that we played, the music video for the fairly new song from Tiny Vessels and Communication. So thank you for your company today. If you want to get in touch, you can do so. You can join the live chat on YouTube or Mixcloud Live or Instagram. Do my best to keep across that. You can also email us. Inbox@newmusicgenerator.com is the email address to get in touch with while we're on air, and also to send your music through as usual. Details of how you can send your music.
To submit your music to the show, email an MP3 or WAV file to inbox@newmusicgenerator.com, ensuring you include a short biography and links to your social media.
All submissions from within our coverage area in East Anglia will be considered for airplay.
Let's continue with the recent release from Blank Talk. This is Mistakes. There you go, that was Blank Talk and their most recent release, which is called Mistakes. If you've never come across us before, then I should probably introduce myself. Hello, my name's Tim. I am responsible for this, and we'll be live until 9 o'clock tonight. So in vision, but also on audio. We're not going to be abandoning our radio roots and forgetting. But I just kind of figured as a new opportunity came about that we'd switch things up a bit and take advantage of social media and do things a little bit differently, and hopefully you're enjoying it so far. There may well be some gremlins because literally 4 days I've had to fix all this, and I'm doing everything myself as well. I am doing all the changes of the graphics and the pictures and the music and the microphones all myself. I've never done it before, so you know. Fingers crossed it all works out. Now, if you want to get in touch and say hello in the chat, then you are welcome to do so. YouTube chat seems to be the most popular. So hello to Dan Sutton. Hello to Andy Griffin. Hello to, who else have we got? Brooks on Sixes says, so excited to be here. Is that one of Myopia's fans? Yes. Helen Littlewood. Hello, Helen. Nice to have you there. Alex Elbro. My dad's watching as well, commenting. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, Brooks on Sixes. Hi, Ollie, and hi, Elliot. There we go. They are in the room. As you can see from the camera shot that we just played on the screen, if you are watching, then they are here, and you'll hear from them in a little while. Now, we're going to play you a record from last week's NMG One to Watch, and we will probably continue with the One to Watch at some point, but not for the time being. So at the moment, they are the current One to Watch and the last One to Watch, all at the same time. This is Voyage, a band from Essex, Harwich, a track called Carousel that they wrote after they went to Ipswich Music Day and played last summer. I did an interview with them that you might remember we played on the show, where we stood actually to the side of the fairground that gave them the inspiration for this song. So I'm going to take some credit in the creation of this. They also performed for us at the NMG Awards last year, which was also very, very good indeed. This is the video version for those of you watching online of their latest track. This is Carousel.
What's good, twin?
I'm alright, mate. How about you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. What's up with you?
I just made too many mistakes this year.
Brother, life's too short to make mistakes. But you hold on tight and you'll do something great. Tell ya.
Should make that into a song.
It's a good idea. It's a very good idea.
Life's
Round and round like a carousel. That is Voyage and their latest single. They've actually got 2 tracks out at the moment. The other one we did play for the first time, I think it was on the show last week, but that's kind of the main single. The other one's called Coconut Shy, which is obviously also inspired by being at a fairground. Like that, I hadn't actually seen the video before I played that one, which is a bit of a risk, but it's on YouTube, so it's fine. Yeah, like the 80s vibe carried over into the video there, as well as the music. You're watching and listening to the New Music Generator. This is our new home, and we will be here on Wednesdays from 7 till 9. There will be some other shows. There will be some other people getting involved in this project, but at the moment it's just me while we get things sorted. But we will be expanding and doing other NMG shows as the weeks and months progress. Back to the chat. Hello to Ben from Mulholland Drive is watching on YouTube. He says, sounding and looking good. Love a bit of Voyage. That's nice. Thank you, Ben, for your message. I can't see the Instagram messages at the moment because I need to be logged in on my phone to do that. So if there's anything important on Instagram, maybe somebody else can pass them on to me. That would be lovely. You can also email us, inbox@newmusicgenerator.com. That's the email address to get in touch with us if you want to send in your music. And Matt Guntrip, who's a regular listener to the show, has emailed in. He says, exciting times for the new era of the New Music Generator. I just wanted to send in a good luck message to you. We'll catch the audio stream of the show. You're not watching, Matt? Okay. Today I found a file for a song I didn't know I had, which I need for an album that I hope will be released this year. Matt's also a singer, songwriter, performer. Which also means that I've given my current producer the wrong out-of-date file. Oh no! Alas, technology and file management are not my forte. Be that as it may, my point is hats off to you for organising a new show on new platforms and media so quickly. Thank you, Matt. That's very nice of you to say. We will be talking to Myopia in about 10 minutes' time, hearing an acoustic session from them and also playing their brand new single for the first time as well, which is all very exciting. But first, more new music now for you from Sun Machine, Cambridgeshire rock group. We'll tell you more about the track after we've heard this. This is their new track called Heart of Gold.
Fire and think about old times. What has been broken?
That is a new release upcoming from Sun Machine. You're watching the New Music Generator live. Hello. Let me tell you about Sun Machine's track and their band themselves. They are a heavy alternative rock band from Cambridge. They're a modern powerhouse quartet influenced by artists such as Bad Omens, Tool, Yes, and Alter Bridge. In 2024, they released their heartbreak anthem, Mercy Killing, and then followed it up with their debut album, The Nova Effect. And that particular track, Heart of Gold, is a hard-hitting, tongue-in-cheek story about the type of people who would sacrifice their morals and what they believe in to better progress themselves as a person to the detriment of those around them. Sun Machine are Kieran, Jacob, Ross and Ethan, and that track is released on the 27th of February. So you've got another week or so just over to go and catch that. Right, Myopia on the way shortly, but when I said that we were going to be back so soon on Wednesday, I got a lovely message from Dan Sutton who said, got a new track coming out soon, my first collaboration with the producer Jake Day, and would you like to play it first? So absolutely, I said yes please. So let's give a first play, exclusive first play, to the new song from Dan Sutton, who is a Cambridgeshire singer-songwriter. This is called When I Still Had You.
N
M.
G.
It's exactly like me to find something I need and then to throw it away. Good things are for those who wait, but now is it too late? 'Cause there's a look in her eyes that ain't for me. I wanna tell her that my feelings stayed. I hope to God that she still felt that way like we used to do. When I still had you, I met the love of my life. I see her every day. I know she'll never be mine, 'cause I know she's the one that got away. I hope she's happy, I swear it's not a fault I wasn't there, but that's a lesson I guess I'll have to learn. Now when I see her in his arms and my world falls apart and it takes me back to the way it was back then. I wanna tell her when I see her face, my heart still beats the same like it used to do when I still had you. I've met the love of my life. I see her every day. I know she'll never be mine, 'cause I know she's the one that got away. What shall be happy? Well, I know I can't, because the love of my life doesn't love me. But then how could she be if she doesn't love me? She's just a girl that I would give the world just to see her smile. I've met the love of my life. I see her every day. I know she'll never be mine, 'cause I know she's the one that got away. I've met the love of my life. I see her every day. I know she'll never be mine, 'cause I know she's the one that got
Now, I have to say, I'm not entirely sure when that track is released. I know Dan's watching, so pop it in the YouTube chat, Dan, and let me know. I'll keep an eye on that. But that, very excitingly, is a new collaboration between Dan Sutton and Jake Day. He says that he's been really enjoying working with Jake. He's been fabulous. And I'm guessing that the guitar solo in there is probably Jake as well. This ushers in a new era of Dan Sutton, erring more to the pop rock side. Now, Dan's also put something in the bottom of his message as a PS. Now, if you're going to put anything in an email, I will broadcast it. So I hope this isn't a secret. PS, I'm teaming up with Kyle of Voyage, who I met at the NMG Awards. That pleases me because that's part of what the awards is all about, is meeting people. In March, we'll be recording a track to release together, so that's also exciting. Well, if that was top secret information, it's not anymore. But thank you, Dan, for allowing us or giving us the opportunity to play your new track. He says it's out. Oh, he says it's out in 2 weeks, maybe ? So there's obviously no confirmed release date just yet. 2 weeks, maybe. Okay. Well, we'll definitely play that again on the show well, probably next week, to be honest with you. Thank you for your comments. If you want to leave one, you can do so on YouTube. We've got lots of messages from Brooks on sixes again. Myopia are coming, I promise. They're on the way. But we are going to play you one more track before we hear from Ollie and Elliot tonight. And this is from Morgan Way, who are a Cambridgeshire-based group. And they've just released a music video for their track called Monster, of which 10% of download sales for this is going to the Music Venue Trust, which is very good. This track also not available to stream, or certainly wasn't. I don't think it still is either, to stream on Spotify. So it was like a Bandcamp only release, I think, and now the music video is available. So have a watch of this if you're on YouTube, Mixcloud Live or Instagram. This is the new track from Morgan Way. This is called Monster.
Life on the road, or life on the run. We're flying broke, but we're not done. No, raise me up, then shoot me down. Trying to build something up from the ground. No, this earth is full of sound, where the roots together bound. Yeah, we give to the machine, but we don't get it back.
That is the new track from Morgan Way, and it's not called Monster. I keep wanting to call it Monster for some reason, but it's actually called The Machine. You can go and find that on YouTube if you want to, the music video, and download the track too. Right, if you are watching on YouTube, Mixcloud Live, and Instagram, then you will see that we have our guests. They are here. Myopia are going to do 2 tracks acoustically for us, so I'm going to hand the floor over to them.
Hello.
There's a microphone there.
There's a microphone here. Is this a good distance, Tim? If I go back here, is it good for this? Cool. Okay, we're going to be playing 2 songs. This first song's called Angel System. Hope you enjoy. Ready? You are making me feel things I shouldn't feel by showing me things that I've never seen, but it's alright, 'cause it's you. Yeah, I'm going backwards and forwards in time, let me dream for a while. very much.
Yeah.
Right.
We do one more.
One more song, I think.
Also off the same album, Mind Party. This is called "This Is Really Nice."
It starts like this.
No one can see it.
Your ears, I've got a lot to say, and don't take it lightly. Some of it's true. How does the moon stay in the sky? I can't decide why I think of you.
Thank you. Round of applause. Yay. Very, very good, very good. Thank you for that, guys.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Thank you for coming in.
It's a pleasure to be here.
How are you both?
Very well. Thank you.
Yeah?
Very much. Very good.
Both in a very exciting place at the moment. Just,
Nice and warm, nice and cozy.
What, literally, this is an exciting place,
I
or
was
metaphorically
more,
in
I
your
was
life?
more generally,
Okay.
life. I think Ollie was talking about the room.
I thought that's where we were going.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm glad you feel cosy and comfortable in here, Ollie. This is good. It's nice to see you guys again. I think the last time I saw you was just before Christmas for the NMG gig at the Voodoo Daddies in Norwich, wasn't it?
Yes, loved that.
It went
Right,
well, didn't it?
First time we've been there. That was a
Yeah, yeah.
really cool venue. And the other bands were awesome as well.
Yeah.
It was a really good night.
And that, I kind of guess, was a warm-up, I suppose, for what's to come, because this time next week your tour starts. Is it next Wednesday?
Yeah, so in terms of full band gigs, yes. So we've got a gig this Saturday at Coda in Colchester, but it's an acoustic gig. So
Okay.
officially the start of the tour. But then we're playing, yes, next Wednesday at Hotbox in Chelmsford, and that is the first full band lineup. So yeah, things really get going from next Wednesday. Yeah.
Is this the first time you've done a tour?
No, we did an acoustic tour back in 2023, I think.
Yeah, we went. So when we brought out Mad Song, which was the
Yeah.
first single from Mind Party, we went down
That old album, you know.
that old album. Yeah, it is old now. Yeah, we went down, played a few venues down south, Brighton, Portsmouth, a few others, Reading. So yeah, that was officially our first tour, but this is kind of the first proper tour.
Proper tour.
Yeah, all over the place as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
so where are you going?
Right, what are we doing?
Do you want me to get it up? I'll
Okay.
double check, but
We are
you rally
doing
them up and I'll correct it.
Chelmsford, so Hotbox in Chelmsford on February the 25th. I'm not going to remember all the dates, but we got 6-6 in Cambridge at the end of this month on the 27th, and then going into March we're going up to Nottingham, we're going to Manchester, and then we're coming back down the following month to Reading, playing Brentwood, and then back to Essex to play Colchester. So yeah, loads of venues, loads of new places that we haven't been to before, and hopefully meet some new people and yeah, pick up a few fans on the way. That'd be nice.
Any that you're particularly looking forward to playing?
Manchester will be cool. We're
Yeah.
playing the Pier Hat in Manchester with our good friends Shed.
Yep.
And yeah, so we're all travelling up there together.
I'm also particularly looking forward to Colchester again, but we're playing it with...
Because that's your
different-
hometown.
Yeah, it's the last one, and we're playing it with a different kitchen. as well.
Okay,
Oh yes.
And
indeed.
Aphasia, which are a new band in Colchester that are very good.
nice. I don't know whether there's another answer to this, because I was going to lead into that. Are there any other artists that we play on this show that you are playing with on this tour? Or is it just a different kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr.
Wait,
Fanman, yeah.
And tell me the story then about how you met a different kitchen.
I was going to say, we're also playing with a few bands at 6-6 Bar next week. Who,
Yeah, so yeah.
I don't know if they're...
Elephants with Shotguns, Crying in Colour, and
Oh, Crying in Colour we
Dead
play, yeah.
Leaves.
And
so-
Dead Leaves, yeah.
So
Okay.
all three of those are playing
Nice.
next week.
Okay.
Do you want to tell the different?
But
kitchen story?
different kitchen?
Yeah. So when we were kind of getting ready for the NMG Awards last year, my dad made a playlist of all the other bands in our category, and he was showing them to me. And Different Kitchen specifically, I remember hearing them and going, "That's really, really cool." And then they won, which was awesome. And then we were trying to figure out our kind of support acts and all this stuff for the tour. And my friends had just been playing in Norwich and saw them and said they were really good. And I was like, you know, especially with their newer stuff, especially Gorilla. I don't know if you've heard it, but it's awesome. I'd recommend it.
I probably have if it's been released.
Yeah, it was in their EP.
Okay, yeah, we probably have.
But I was just like, yeah, we want to play with them. I messaged them, had a couple of dates that they were available for our tour as well, and we just did both. So we're playing with them in Reading and pretty much
Nice.
in Colchester as well.
So they hold the NMG Award trophy for 2025 rock category, and you hold it for 2024.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just the
Yeah.
last two
It's
winners
just battle of the
playing the
bands.
same gig. Yeah. Perhaps I should come along and then decide who wins out of the two of you. Well, you'll probably be pitted against each other again this year anyway. So
Damn.
we'll wait for September for that. So give me an insight into tour life. What's is it? People imagine going on tour as glamorous.
Nothing's
it
ever
glamorous?
Glamorous with us.
Are you doing many back-to-back dates? Are you away from home, or are they all pretty spread out
There's only
amongst?
one,
I
isn't
think
there?
there's only one where we're away from home
Okay.
for a couple of
Yeah.
nights. We're playing Nottingham on I think it's a Thursday night, isn't it? And then we're going up to play Manchester on the Saturday.
We're also doing a live stream on the day.
Yes.
as well.
Oh,
So there'll be a
yes.
live stream performance on the Friday night in between
Mhm.
somewhere.
Yeah, we don't know yet where yet.
So yeah, we'll be staying in a house somewhere with
Someone.
some other people, and just that'll be fun. I think we stayed in my house when I lived in Hampton and we did the last tour. We stayed in my house for was it one night or two nights, and that was That was interesting.
There are 5 of us.
I think
Yeah,
so.
there were
Yeah,
5 of us,
the house
yeah.
was not big enough. I can't
Oh,
remember how many people. Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, no, I think that's the only time we're actually going away for a couple of nights. But yeah, no.
Otherwise, everything's commutable to home,
Yes.
or you've not got a gig the next day.
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much. We've spread it out over a few months, so that's made it a bit easier.
Yeah. Well, I guess at this point, you still have to think about the day job and all the other commitments that you've got in your lives. You can't just go on tour for 3 months.
It's a lot of money.
It's
Yet.
very true. It's very true.
Yet.
Yeah.
One day.
Yet.
One day.
We keep
One
saying
day.
Yeah.
one day.
So on this tour, people will be able to hear some new music, as well as the favourites that we've already heard from you if we've been to a Myopia gig over the last year or so. One of which is a track we're going to finish the interview by playing, which is your brand new single. Now, I don't know how to feel about new music from you guys, to be honest, because I feel like we had such a connection over your last album and all the tracks that came from it. I don't know if I'm ready to move on from that yet and
You don't have to
embrace...
You don't have to move
Well, I don't mean move on and throw it in the bin, but it's kind of like embrace new Myopia. So if people have heard the last album,
Yeah.
how does the next album and the single we're going to play follow on from that musically?
So, Mind Party was written over a quite long period of time, so it was like 4 years and stuff. But when we kind of came to releasing it and finishing it, the songs were already done for about a year. So some of the songs that are going to be on our next project were written in the months before Mind Party was released. But I kind of found, growing up a bit and experiencing more life, that I felt the need to put some more personal experience unfiltered into some music, something that's not basically just completely honest and unfiltered. So it's still got our sound, it's still got our noise, but everything's a lot more raw and a lot more live. Elliot's doing drums on all of it, which
that
is
was
very
exciting.
cool. Live drums.
So we went to a studio, Future Hit studio in Southend for 3 days, and I recorded loads of drums for different stuff. And that's the first time for any project or album or whatever that we've done in the past that I've recorded on a full kit in a studio. We've played around with electric kits and MIDI and stuff in the past, but it was cool to actually get into a studio and record some drums. So obviously this new track that we're hearing tonight, and then any future stuff, it'll all be from that session, which was a really fun experience. But yeah, like Ollie said, the rawness of these tracks is a bit of a switch up for us, but we feel like we've kept our core sound and our self through anything that we produce and that may be to come, but at the same time experimenting with different sounds, different feelings, and hopefully that comes across. But we never want to lose that core Myopia sense that I guess a lot of people have come to enjoy.
Yeah. I should point out that you did have an album released before Mind Party, but Mind Party is kind of it's the one where I discovered you, and it's probably the one where a lot of other people discovered you as well, right? So that's kind of, I guess, their benchmark, even if they've been back and listened to the other one. Production wise, then you said you've been to a studio, but you do produce a lot of your stuff yourself, don't you? You've got your own studio, and that's quite important to you.
Yeah, so the drums are the only part that we produced outside, because my studio it's great, but it's not a live room for drums. Basically, we had the opportunity to do it better than I could do at home, and I'm very unfamiliar with it. So they were recorded with a good friend called Clay, Mr. Clay Bennett, who we met over the internet. Good thing, yep. And he offered to help and made it sound way better than I could have done. But after that process, everything's been exactly the same. So it's been me at home, kind of slaving away, trying to get it done. But I feel the need to add that I haven't really felt that I needed or we needed to worry too much about, as much as I have, worry too much about how Mind Party sounded and what people liked about it, because to try and copy it would fail, because we'd be trying to.
You don't want to
worry
copy
too
it.
much about it. No.
You want to evolve. Yeah,
and to allow myself to be more vulnerable and open. It's a different approach, but it's a lot more personal to me. It's a lot shorter. Have I said it's an album? I haven't. Did I say that?
No, we don't know what it is yet.
No.
We keep calling it a project because
It's a long-form project.
It could go in
Okay.
multiple different directions.
Right.
But we have some material that we've been working on for a long time. Like Ollie says, some of that stuff has been written or recorded to some degree for a couple of years. So, yeah, loads of ideas, loads of things to work with. It's just the form that takes in the coming months. We'll wait and see. But this is the first of whatever is to come down the line.
That's quite exciting, though. Even you don't know where this is going to take you.
Yeah, we are in the dark as much as everyone else.
Yeah.
You'll find out when we find out what's going on with our music.
So how much time do you spend on your music, like on a day-to-day basis at the moment? Like, you going in and sort of doing things every day, or does it depend on life and stuff, I guess, as well? But or whether you feel the motivation or the drive to go and do it.
I'm very good at procrastinating, so this song was done and actually ready to go the day before it needed to be sent off.
Right.
Which is a standard practice for me, and I've got time to get some other ones ready at the minute, and if I look at my progress, I haven't made any. And I'm aware
So
of
do you need
that.
someone to set you a deadline and go, this is when it needs to be done for, otherwise it will just drift for ever?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
But you've always been the same, haven't you? Like, if you know when it has to be done, but you know you will get it done, you will probably leave it until as late as possible.
Well, I think we're probably all a bit guilty of that, aren't we? Leaving things to the last minute.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you're very proud of it. You say this new stuff is more personal to you. It's you being more honest and showing yourself more. And you say it's your best work, the music work that you're most proud of so far.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about releasing this first track into the world? Because it's one thing when it's in your eco system, but then it goes out to other people to listen to it and interpret it how they want to, I guess, as well.
Yeah, I'd say it's a popular word, but honestly I feel a bit empowered by it, because it's there were lots of parts and lyrics and choices that I made when I was putting it together, and I was like, I'm not sure people like that, and I kept going, no, that doesn't matter. It does matter, but also it's meant to be a representation of what we and I want to write. It's not meant to be for other people, and I think it's important to remember that, because that's what it is. It's art. It's not just a product.
I think for me, when we first brought music out back in 2019, 2020, for me it was kind of just really exciting to know that we had music out there that people could listen to. But now, this song in particular, I'm really keen for other people to hear it and to tell us what they think of it, because this is one of my favourite tracks that we've ever released.
Okay.
It's just the energy behind it, just the sound and the songwriting. I've said to Ollie, like, the songwriting, I'm not involved in any of the songwriting or the lyrics. That all comes from his head. But like the lyricism, the songwriting is, I think it's taken a big step up again. But just the whole feel of the song, I'm just really excited to hear what people think of this, and hopefully it's the same sort of feelings that I have for it, because I love it.
Okay. Well, on that note, we should probably play it.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is the first time anybody else has heard it outside of the Myopia sort of ecosystem. Okay. Do you want to tell us what it's about, or anything about it before we play it? It's called Two on the Ground, I should say. That's the title.
Yeah, so the song's called Two on the Ground. The whole song I wrote when I was having a particularly bad day, and just locked myself in the studio and just started rambling, and then have kept it as close to that as possible. There were some weird lyrics about ducks in there originally, which I didn't quite think fit, so I've changed those.
The ducks went.
I was sitting on them. I was sitting on the duck was the first line of the song, and I've changed that.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend.
No, because you don't want to do that to ducks. They're pretty cool, but no, yeah, it just kind of came out as just a blurt of words that I needed to say, and I've kind of continued to play off of that chaotic vibe, and just wanted it to be a piece that was, here it is, here's all the stuff, kind of take it on as you please.
Okay. All right, for the very first time then, you're going to hear the latest new single from Myopia. This is called Two on the Ground.
rifles with the bottom of their heels.
That was the new single from Myopia, and it is called Two on the Ground, and it is out next Friday. That is, what date did we say that was? 27th, 28th? 27th. It's very good. So I listened to it once, right? As you probably know, I don't like to listen to stuff necessarily before I even play it on the radio. I like to give my natural reaction. But when it looked like this interview wasn't going to happen, I did play it just because I thought we might not see each other today. So I did listen to it. I listened to it in the car, actually, which I think is a good place to listen to music because the sound system's generally quite good in a car.
Agreed.
Yeah, and I loved it. It's got what I like about you guys. It's got Ollie's vocals, the really sort of when you go for it, that kind of sound that you got. It's similar sort of style musically to some of the stuff on the previous album. and yeah, I haven't listened to the lyrics in detail yet. I need to do that and then come back to you and kind of go, okay.
I'm still figuring out what they are, to be honest.
Well, I kind of feel like sometimes you can get a whole different opinion of a song when you actually take a chance actually focusing on the lyrics. But a lot of us don't necessarily do that. They just listen to the song and they're not actually focusing on what it is you're singing about. So I will do that. But some sound effects in there at the beginning and the end, which you've brought with you, the thing that's responsible for these sound effects, right?
Here it is.
Let's just change the camera and see. Okay, so what's this?
Well, this is a keyboard.
Well, for those people who are not watching, it's not any old keyboard. It looks like a keyboard that you would give to a 4-year-old.
That's because it's exactly what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Maybe even younger than that.
Yeah, maybe.
2-year-old. Yeah.
Did you find it in a charity shop?
Yeah, we were going to film some promotional footage for this, and we wanted to get where there was basically the cover art, which we have actually posted today, was taken in a playroom in a pub in Malden that I frequent, and
Right, and you were given permission to be in the playroom.
Yes.
No one else in the playroom.
Oh, that's also good. We should probably point that out. Yeah.
Yes, it was an empty
Abandoned
playroom.
yeah.
It was an empty playroom, and we were with the boss of the pub, so it's fine. But not the boss, the manager. But and we took the photo, and it just looked crazy and weird, and we were just like, okay, cool, want to use that photo. And then we were considering going back to that room when it was closed and using it to shoot some footage. And then they don't have the room anymore. They got rid of it. So basically, I was like, okay, well, we're going to try and recreate it in a corner of the studio. And we went to a charity shop and bought just the weirdest stuff we could find, and happened across this wonderful creation.
Little does the person who donated that to the charity shop know what it's gone on to do in its life.
Yeah, who knows where this song's going to go.
It's brilliant.
We could be here for hours.
Does this too. That's the one.
That is the start of the song.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Just one more. There you go. That's the end.
Although it sounds different there than it does on the track. So
Multifunctions.
The battery is dying, I think.
I pitched it to the.
I was going to say, did you do some post-production work on it?
Yeah.
Okay. So the sound at the beginning and the end, they're two different sounds, are they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the beginning sound again? Very nice.
Yeah.
And then the end?
I have to do it twice because it chooses for you.
Oh, I see.
Not that one. It's this one. Bang.
And you also, if you listen very carefully, you do hear the very end of
Yeah,
that
the little rattle. I was trying very hard not to.
Because there's no way of
I was going to say, you can't really get rid of that, can you?
No, it's a very limiting
Yeah.
musical instrument.
Yeah.
But we went for it anyway.
Okay. And what's the thing attached to the end of it? It's looks like it's got claws or something.
Well, it seems like it's made for a drummer
I feel like
to attach to his drum kit.
that could attach
Oh,
to
I see.
Extra drums.
one of my cymbal stands. I could stick that on there at our first gig of the tour. And
Yes.
just play the
You
intro,
should, because it's
play
a
the intro
talking
live.
point.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Yeah.
Don't see why not.
There
Right.
it is.
And do you remember how much you paid for it?
£1.
Wow, what a bargain!
Come on.
What a bargain! I feel you should. This might start something. People just charity shop musical instrument finds.
We kitted
Children's toys.
We kitted the studio out for the music video for £6.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can't go far wrong.
We also
in
found
charity shop.
a kid's microphone, with a stand and everything. I didn't realise, but it had a cable.
They
and
weren't all
everything.
kids' toys, but yeah.
They weren't.
There was a desert orchid racehorse photo on the wall.
Racehorse photo. There's also a picture of some cats, which were clearly someone's cats that they'd taken a picture of in the frame. And
so someone's cats are in this video,
Yeah.
and someone's keyboard is in our new song. So
yeah,
we're all inclusive.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love the story to be that the person who donated that actually sees this and makes themselves known.
That would be.
Or wants it back.
Wants it back or wants a cut of the royalties
Yeah,
when it goes, goes famous.
Unless they made the keyboard, then they're
No,
not.
it's not Fisher Price or something, is it?
It's not branded.
No, it's not branded.
And
It's not
I
big,
checked.
just-
Actually,
okay.
I could point. Let me just. No.
Okay.
And I did check about copyright, and we're good.
It's our own.
Oh, yeah, because the person that composed that tune will want some royalties from your music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a Gorillaz song that started on a keyboard like that?
Same thing. Just
Yeah.
a sample on the keyboard.
Yeah.
They
That's
got away
good.
with it, so we're good.
Is this the only track it's featuring in?
Well,
TBC?
I like these little things. So I might have to put those in there somewhere.
I like that. I like that one. That's like somebody saying, someone's
Yeah.
coming. Yeah, someone important's coming.
Well, there is this one in the middle that's a bit uncomfortable.
That's a bit.
No, we'll see what I can
Speak
use
sense.
it for. Yeah.
Nice, like it. Well, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming over here. I don't know if this is more difficult to get to than Cambridge was, or probably not much in it, to be honest, but from where you guys are. But I appreciate it. We managed to get this together. I did email John and say, I'm sorry, we're going to have to cancel, and then change my mind a day later.
Here we are.
I didn't think we'd actually make this work, but it's kind of working.
Nice blue.
So yeah, appreciate that. So new single out next week, next Friday, on the same day that you're playing at the 6-6.
Yes, and we just wanted to say that we're playing the 6-6 for probably the fifth or sixth time, I reckon. The only reason we play there or continue to play there is because we kept being invited back by a guy called Darren, who has very sadly passed away recently. And I know that's affected a lot of people involved with the venue and in Cambridge and the wider area. If it wasn't for Darren, we would never have got the chance to play the 6-6 and keep going back. So, yeah, that gig next Friday is going to be very emotional for a number of reasons. But yeah, he was a massive supporter of ours, and it's very sad to hear. And it is for charity as well. Well, there is a charity event coming up for him. So, yeah, next Friday will be special for a number of reasons.
All right. Well, good luck with the tour.
Thank you very much.
Hope it goes well. Keep in touch.
Absolutely.
I look forward to whatever the next thing comes out of this project is.
That keyboard will probably
What it sounds
It'll just
like.
be keyboard sounds.
And where we go to from here. We've had a couple of comments on YouTube. Brooks on Sixes is again absolutely crazy in the YouTube chat. This is so good, guys. Blessed my ears, apparently.
Super.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Myopia. You're welcome. Also, Alex Elbro says, I want that keyboard.
Sorry, man.
So, yeah, sorry, Alex. And Lottie says, great new song. So
Thanks, Lottie.
there we go. Some good feedback. First feedback. All right. We're going to take a track now from Connor Adams. This is his latest single called Freaking Out.
Wake up most days with a heavy head. Do some writing, screw it up and start again. Burn my tongue on my coffee, I'm seeing red. It's been a while since I felt adrenaline. Give me all you got, but don't let me down. When I try to swim, all I do is drown. Emptied all my pockets out and filled with doubt. Now I'm 29 and I'm freaking out. This is how it feels to feel this way. Raise my white flag, I don't wanna pay. All your empty words that I'll never erase. All of this time I can never replace. Played a festival show and it was kinda nice. Sipped a cold beer, it felt so nice that I sipped it twice.
sitting in your car listening to Here Comes the Sun. I hate to tell you of the forecast that's to come. I hate to tell you that your heart breaks more than once. You don't like the club, there's too much noise, and you'd rather be at home than get your heart broken by boys. I hate to tell you when you think you found someone. I hate to tell you that your heart breaks more than once, more than once, more than once, more than once, more than once. He'll say that you got your mother's eyes, but you only seem to see it when you cry. I hate to tell you that he's his father's son. I hate to tell you that your heart breaks more than once, more than once. More than once, more than once, more than once. I hate to tell you when you think you found someone. I hate to tell you that your heart breaks more than once.
That is Melody Coles and her new track, which my friend Alex Elbro sent to me. So I don't think Melody actually knows that we were even playing that song, but it's called More Than Once. You are watching and listening to the New Music Generator on this Wednesday evening. What's the time? It's 8:20, so we've got another 40 minutes left of the show. Myopia are just packing their stuff away and will be departing back over to Essex. But if you want to listen to that or watch that session again, then you'll be able to see it on our socials. And once this broadcast finishes, you'll be able to watch it back as you wish. I had a lovely photo earlier from Alex, who's watching this on the television, which is cool. So if you're watching somewhere cool and take a picture, send it to us, inbox@newmusicgenerator.com. Right, that is the email address that you can send your new music to, and you always do, have been for quite a long time. And we're going to play you another track now from a new artist, brand new artist to NMG actually. These guys go by the name of Floodlit Couch. I'll tell you what, I'll tell you more about them after we've played the track. This record is called Blind Eye.
It's hard to find. There's so much lately. It's a parody of life. No light, rolling my eyes on. Turning a blind eye. You're out of sight, I'm out of mind. But it's a bad time to look away. said, even if you walk this path alone, finding love. What we do and find. The time in a blind eye, you're out of the sun and out of mind. It's about time. It's all the same.
You're watching The New Music Generator live with Tim Willett.
You are. Hello. Myopia have gone now. If you were looking at our third camera on the top of the screen on YouTube, then you've had a little behind the scenes. That's kind of what it is. A bit of a behind the scenes. You've seen them leaving. And maybe you saw us having a photo or me shaking John's hand. Anyway, I've left them to let themselves out of the house, so I better just go and check to make sure they have shut the front door behind them, otherwise a random person might wander in. Anyway, that was Floodlit Couch, and the track is called Blind Eye, a new band to us. Dear New Music Generator team, please find below a concise bio for Floodlit Couch to accompany the track Blind Eye that we sent in to NMG on the 11th of February. So we've been, about a week, but we've been busy. By day, an ecologist saving the planet. By night, a solo music producer at a home studio in Ely. Oh, apologies, it's not a band, it is a solo artist. I do remember this one now because from Ely, which is where this broadcast is coming to you from. Floodlit Couch began a decade ago, initially as an itch to scratch, which then turned into a part-time obsession. With just a digital audio workstation and a relentless drive to create, Floodlit Couch finds the off-switch to the hectic world through a modern alternative rock that blends guitars, synth-led atmosphere, and layered harmonies. Influences stem largely from indie rock, shaped by grunge, new wave mood, and anthemic classic rock hooks. Echoes of Nirvana, Pixies, Radiohead, Suede, and R.E.M. sit alongside the grandeur of Bon Jovi and Queen, with flashes of Simon and Garfunkel's melodic sensitivity and synth textures of Depeche Mode and New Order. So this is Chris Thaxter of Floodlit Couch, and you can find more about him on his Instagram at Floodlit Couch Music. We've also got another brand new band to play you. Actually, these guys only sent their music in to us about an hour before we went on air this evening, but I thought, why not? We've got some time to fit some more stuff in. This is The Detour. Hope you're well. We are writing to send you our new single, our debut single, in fact, Headaches, is releasing this Friday, the 20th of February, and we're hoping that you will be able to get us some time on your show. We're a Suffolk-based alternative rock band who have played with other artists that have been on your show, such as Helix, now known as Chance for Good, who are playing at the Bury Sound 5th Heat this weekend. Should play their track in a bit, and believe that we would be a great fit. Okay, well, I've not listened to this yet, so this is a voyage into the unknown for all of us, but this is new from The Detour, and the track is called Headaches.
I couldn't hear you. Your sentence sends me into disarray, and your sickness makes my insides bleed with you. So darling, I don't wanna hear it. Darling, I don't wanna hear it.
That is a new track by The Detour called Headaches. You're watching the New Music Generator on YouTube, on Instagram, Mixcloud Live, and on Nogs Radio UK as well. Hello, Nogs. The Detour and Headaches. All right. Just time for a little chat, I think, just in case you missed the start of the show and you're wondering what's going on. You might have tuned in to the regular place and found that I'm not there. If you're wondering what's going on, then I would suggest that you head over to our social media pages and look at a post made last Friday. I have to say, this year is 15 years since the New Music Generator idea was conceived. It was conceived as part of a feature on a drive time program that I did, and it was all kind of kick-started by the Cambridge Band Competition. We used to have bands come into the studio, and then you kind of get to know these people, and they contact you and say, oh, would you play my song on the radio? And then it kind of expanded over the next couple of years, and then in 2015, no, it wasn't 2015, it was earlier than that, 2013, it had its own slot, and it's been on Wednesday night from 7 till 9 ever since. And slowly over the period of time, as words spread, we started playing more than just music from Cambridgeshire artists, and started playing stuff from Suffolk and Bury St Edmunds and Ipswich. That was a real big area for a while, and then Norwich has been a big area of growth for us over the last year or two, and artists from Essex and Bedfordshire and Hertfordshire, and this is why I say that we do always play artists from our coverage area, which is Norfolk, Suffolk, Cambridgeshire, Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire, and Essex. If I say those in a certain order, then I get them all right. But if I start with a different one, then I confuse myself. But I think I said them all. And I guess it's to the credit of NMG and the way that the show's kind of developed that I guess we kind of outgrown where we were before. And it wasn't for them anymore, which is fair enough. That's their prerogative. But I didn't want to change the format of the show. I didn't want to stop playing 3/4 of the playlist. So the decision was taken to move on. And I wish them all the best. But NMG is my baby, and we're going to try and do something different with it, as this is kind of showing. So I'm not entirely sure what the plan is going forward, to be honest with you. I decided on Sunday, once I got some cameras and worked out that I could make this work without it looking like a total dog's dinner, and hopefully it doesn't look like that, that we could do it visualised. And it's kind of an idea I've had sat on the back burner for quite a long time, because social media is big these days, isn't it? And we've got a decent social media following. And a lot of people that listen to the show have previously listened to it online rather than attached to a radio station, particularly. So I thought, if we're going to change it up, then let's do it visualised. So here we are. I am on camera. I'm not particularly comfortable with being on a camera. And I won't necessarily look at the camera all the time, because that's not really the idea. It's a radio show, so you're kind of seeing me do the radio, talking into the microphone. But to be able to add in things like playing the music videos from bands now is a really cool addition. Obviously being able to see the guests and some visual elements of things that might not come across transfer on the radio is a kind of a cool thing. So I'll be here on a Wednesday, and I think I'll be here next week. The show won't always be live, but we'll record it, and I think we can record it like this, so I can just do it like this, but then schedule it to go out on the social media accounts. You'll be able to watch it back when the stream's finished. Find all the links on our social media. You can listen to it thanks to my friend, or my chum, I should say, Neil Whiteside, for his station, Nogs Radio UK. So there's an audio stream, so if you're listening on that, then hello. You can find that on the New Music Generator website. But we will partner with other radio stations. We'll be back on the radio, but it won't be an exclusive thing. NMG is an independent production from now on. So yeah, if you're interested, a radio station, or you've got any other ideas for ways that we can kind of continue to build and expand this project, then get in touch. Feel free to let me know. And there will be other people getting involved. We've got lots of other people that want to do stuff. There'll be voices, familiar voices that were on NMG in the old place. And they'll be back, and we'll be coming up with some new concepts and new ideas of things for them. But at the moment, this show's coming from my home studio, and that is a slight limiting factor. So it will just be me for the next few weeks before we work out what's to do next. But hopefully you're enjoying the show. Hopefully you can hear me okay. You can see me okay. There have been a couple of technical gremlins, but hopefully nothing that's taken away too much of your enjoyment. I have very little rehearsal time for this, and it's been thrown together in the matter of a couple of days. So I should take the opportunity really to thank everybody that's been involved in getting us to this point. With the graphics on the screen, courtesy of Lottie and friends that have been watching test streams and making sure that things look and sound okay before we unleashed it onto the public. And I should also say a big thank you to all of the supporters whose logos are scrolling on the screen. I had a really good reaction, overwhelmed with the reaction of the news from Friday. And a lot of local businesses and people that have supported the show and supported the NMG Awards have given their permission for me to continue to work with them, and I've shown my appreciation to them by showing their logos on the screen. So East Anglian Festival Network, the Portland Arms, previous sponsors of the show at the old place, Here We Aren't in Peterborough, Shy Cat Publicity, North Acre Studio with Jake. We've played one of his tracks already tonight. We play a track from Jake's produced every week. The Hunter Club, Washing Machine with Seymour, and also Brewboard, who one of our big sponsors over at the other place, and we'll continue working with them. So all very good, all very exciting. Now, enough me waffling, let's play some more music, shall we? And this is a new track from Cambridge-based artist Luke James Williams. The track includes the video, so if you are watching us on the video stream, then you will be able to see this now. It is the video for his new track called Hollows and Branches.
I'll never forget the mischief in your face, red kites and rainbows and endless days. You told me rich isn't happy and sad isn't poor. Love's one of few things worth fighting for. You showed me planets I'd never seen. You said I should slow down when I eat. I'd never known nature so loud and so true. I always knew that the stars were waiting for you. You said I still don't know where I'm headed, but I hope the waters aren't this rough again. When I'm long from this world, too far to be seen, in the hollows and branches you will find me. In the hollows and branches you will find me. I remember the call to say you'd taken flight. I don't think we'll ever forget that night. So I came with my true love close at my side. But I never needed to say goodbye. You said I still don't know where I'm headed, but I hope the waters aren't this rough again. When I'm long from this world, too far to be seen, in the hollows and branches you will find me. In the hollows and branches you will find me. When I think of you now, I can't help but smile. Painting your colors across the sky, I imagine you flying with innocent grace, no longer bound by time and space. You said I still don't know where I'm headed, but I hope the waters aren't this rough again. When I'm long from this world, too far to be seen, in the hollows and branches you will find me. In the hollows and branches you will find me. In the hollows and branches
Hollows and Branches
you will find me.
from Luke James Williams. And that video available now. A couple of bits of admin. Thank you for your messages. I am watching the YouTube chat. Dan Sutton's updated us with a release date for his new single, which we played in the first hour of the show. It's out on March the 6th, apparently. So we'll definitely be playing that again in the next few weeks. Thank you, Dan, for asking if we could play that first. That means a lot. And also hello to Noah from The Detour. Literally only sent the track in to us at 5:15 this afternoon. And I turned it round and thought, yeah, why not? We'll play that. And we did, and I liked it. He says, thanks for playing our track. Glad to see NMG is still doing well despite what's been happening recently. It's fine. We'll be stronger from this, Noah. It's good. Sorry for not letting you know about the break. You mean the break in the trap where I started talking and then styled it out to make it sound like I knew exactly what was going on? Yeah, that bit. It's all right. I styled it out. It's fine. Nobody noticed that I started talking a minute before the end of your song. But, thank you for sending it through. Now, if you are a musician, singer-songwriter, musician, band, whatever, you make music and you would like your track to be featured on the show, then you can get in touch with us. And I can say the email address out loud now because previously I wasn't allowed to say it. Inbox@newmusicgenerator.com. Inbox@newmusicgenerator.com. That is the email address to get in touch with us. Please, if you are getting in touch, send links to your social media and also ensure that you attach your track as an MP3 or WAV format attachment. Please try and avoid WeTransfer and things that ask me for passwords or permissions or expire within 3 days. We do get a lot of stuff sent through, and it's not always possible for us to get to things within that time limit. And we'll be happy to feature you on the programme, as I say, be on Wednesdays from 7 till 9 for the next few weeks at least before we start to branch out again with some other familiar voices and faces, possibly. So that's what you can do. And if that wasn't clear enough for you, because I kind of get fed up saying it, I got somebody else to say it for me.
To submit your music to the show, email an MP3 or WAV file to inbox@newmusicgenerator.com, ensuring you include a short biography and links to your social media.
All submissions from within our coverage area in East Anglia will be considered for airplay.
Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Pete. Here's new music from Dead Reynolds.
Coming down, crash land to the center of the world in the aftermath of change. Gravity leaves, escapes me, floating through the air, the mistakes that I have made. Time waits for no man, can't you see the marks all over my face? Carry the weight of emptiness that lost love could never replace. I've come too far to lose it. I've come too far to lose it all. One look in the mirror, one look in the mirror, running with my broken heart, fallen angels in the dark. One look in the mirror, one look in the mirror, you're saving, tearing out my soul to bear. Play the game the same and never change. I'm out here on my own. Hope is lost when you're caught in between a place and that you'll never call home. Two-faced, fast-paced, always running from the fear of being alone. Taking hits, showing scars to reflect back what I always should have known. I've come too far to lose it. I've come too far to lose it all. One look in the mirror, one look in the mirror, running with my broken heart, fallen angels in the dark. One look in the mirror, one look in the mirror, you're saving, tearing out my soul to bear. Face me, why won't you face me? I'm not running from, I'm not hiding from. Face me, why won't you face me? I'm not running from, I'm not hiding from myself. One look in the mirror, one look in the mirror, running with my broken heart, fallen angels in the dark. One look in the mirror, one look in the mirror, you're saving, tearing out my soul to bear.
New music from Dead Reynolds, that is called Face Me. We have 12 minutes left of this broadcast. Although the good thing about this is I can carry on for as long as I like because there's nothing else after me. So who knows one day if we want to carry on. But I haven't had my dinner yet, so I'll be going at 9 if that's okay. I wanted to play this song from Hound because as I say, I'm really overwhelmed with the amount of positive comments that we've received about the show over the last nearly week or so. But one of the comments that really stood out for me that also made me laugh was from the band Hound. And I'm just trying to find it now. I think it was on the other post that we put up on Monday night. Yes, here we go. So I thought I'd read out this comment and then I'll play their track. So Hound, who said, "Great stuff, guys. NMG has leveled up. Traditional radio is a dead duck. And who loves a dead duck? Not even its mother. She just flies off depressed." And with that, let's play you Hound's next single. This is called Reflections.
important lesson is that anything is possible with a positive mental outlook.
You're watching The New Music Generator, live with Tim Willett.
You like to push upon anything I got, anything I want. Brown, anything I got, anything I want. She's so down, blowing smoke out, and that's when we feel it, and that's when she came with feelings, and that's when I kept on staring, and that's when she put her body on mine. So down, hair so brown, and that's when she put her body on mine. So down, hair so brown. Park it like a valet, but speakers don't work in the backseat. And tell me right now, do you feel me? Or tell me I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You like to push upon anything you want, anything you want. she put her body on mine. So down, hair so brown. And I swear she put her body on mine. So down, hair so brown. Park it like a valet. But the speakers don't work in the backseat. And tell me right now, do you feel me? Oh, tell me I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Don't like to sleep on my own, my own. I remember driving you home, you home. I knew you would break it. I knew you would break it. You like to tell me who you love and tell me who you love. Just tell me who you love. I like to tell you that I'm high, way higher than high, way higher than drugs. Sometimes I can't sleep through the night. You're not by my side. You know what I'm like. She's so down, hair's so brown. Park it like a valet. But the speakers don't work in the backseat. And tell me right now, do you feel me? Or tell me I'm wrong, I'm wrong. She's so down, hair's so brown. She's so down.
That is Valet from Afterdrive, who are booked to come on the show as guests in 2 weeks' time. The booking was made before our change in circumstances, so hopefully they're happy to come here instead of the other place. But so yeah, hopefully 2 weeks' time we'll be speaking to Afterdrive here in the studio. They have just announced in the last couple of weeks that they're going to be going on tour supporting Maggie Lindemann on her European leg of her tour. That means that Afterdrive will be playing Dublin, Glasgow, Manchester, Birmingham, London, Amsterdam, Paris, Cologne, Berlin, Hamburg and Brussels, which is a pretty big deal. We were one of the first shows to pick up Afterdrive a couple of years ago. Played them, had them play at the NMG Awards when most of the room didn't know who they were. And look at them go now. So proud of them. Good job, boys. Hope to see you in a couple of weeks' time. Right, I'm going to say goodbye now and leave you with a track from Chest, who tonight have announced that they're on the shortlist for Truck Festival and need your support in voting for them to get that opportunity. So if you go to Chest social media, then you'll be able to find out what you need to do as far as that is concerned. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you've given us your ears or your eyes this evening, hopefully you've enjoyed. As I said at the start, this has been thrown together in a matter of a few days, and hopefully it's kind of all worked. And we'll do it all again next week. We will be clipping up some of Myopia's live session, posting that on social media over the next few days. Inbox at newmusicgenerator.com if you want to get in touch and send us your music. We've got some stuff in the box already for next week, but we can always find some room for some more. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you again next week. I'll leave you with this from Chest. Bye-bye.
Stayed out of now.
face now. Places screaming.